Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. I am a little bit late, y'all, but it's okay because everybody on live except TeaGIF, except Funky Not Evil. Okay, I was like, child, we had a whole time earlier today discussing Bishop robbery, and then we were anticipating some kind of conversation with the TeaGIF people, because I'm like, somebody got to say something. And child, come to find out, it was canceled. Okay, canceled. Okay, I hope now, y'all can hear me right, because y'all YouTube be glitching, so hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, but we have to come up with our own conclusions based on little keynotes, little TikToks, little what's that? Not little girl, what's it called? Look, girl, little footsteps, okay, of notations, little stuff that people say here, little things that people are saying there. Okay, now look, we not gonna be here long, okay, because I was going to let me go on camera because I was on camera earlier. But y'all know, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, y'all know to please follow me on social media. Y'all know to share the video. Follow me on JayLeesCorner, IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I am here. I threw the zone because he was on the chat. Because it looks weird when I don't have anything on. It's weird. It's weird. So I threw this on just real fast. Okay. Y'all know we discussed Bishop robbery already. A whole live was had. If you wonder about him being sentenced to 9 years, child, go watch it. It's around there. We also have discussed the stuff going on this weekend. Thank you, Miss Pendleton, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Because it's been a busy day. Yes, it's been a busy day. Okay. Working and all the stuff for y'all, girl. It's things going on. But this will be a quick conversation. I want it's teach child who we gonna blame? Okay, who can we blame? That's what I want to get into. Okay, but y'all know, first things first, let me say some hellos. Y'all, welcome to the corner. Welcome to the corner. Okay, because I was getting graphics. And I made this up at the last minute because I was like, wait a minute, what is there to discuss? I don't know. Okay. I was going on. I don't know. Okay. But we around here. Okay. But hi to everyone. Hello. To the folks who are here right now, also to those who will be watching the replay. child, on every single one. Mainly because, child, it's the news of it all. Okay? It is the news of it all. Juanita, yeah, a whole live. You call a whole live Juanita, not a replay, child, whole live chat. Okay, and we gonna have a great time. Okay, because we always do. We back. But hello to everyone here, and here. And even though this same conversation is on everybody's YouTube, you ain't heard my commentary. Okay, I ain't told you how I feel you. Okay, but again, that's what it was going to be. Okay, a whole mess times 3. Okay, Claudia, child, was she? I wasn't. I tuned in at first and I was like, wait, they were showing it was this nation stuff. I said, why This Nation out here? What is going on right here? So I didn't watch. But if she was in the comment section, child, I'll try to catch the replay later on or whatever. I don't know. That pick of funky is from him. Thank you, LED, for the cash app. I appreciate it. Thank you. The photo of Funky is actually from one of his when he was on TGIF. It was a screenshot on TGIF. Okay. And I was like, this makes sense. This match. Child, we ain't gonna be alone. we not gonna be alone. Where is the thing? Okay, Clyde. This is let's just get into it. Let's just go ahead and get into it because I feel like we got time to be BSing. So that way we won't be here that long. Couple things we'll get out the way. Okay, let me do this. Boom, and the pow. Let's just get some stuff out the way and then get into the foolishness that is some people. Oh, I forgot y'all. I had some fashion stuff, but I'm gonna leave that be. When Monica and Brandy and Ariana Grande, child, it's gonna be a remix of Ariana's song "The Boy Is Mine" featuring Brandy and Monica. It comes out June 21st. So that's a congratulations on something new they got going on. We appreciate whenever we get some new Brandy and Monica. Now it's a remix of we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, it can be anything. It can be good, bad, or indifferent. I don't know. Okay, but congrats on that nonetheless. Okay, I want also it was Father's Day. And Dennis, Portia, baby daddy, Pilar daddy, posted PJ, who had made them in a grilled cheese sandwich. And somebody said, inside my house, bitch, play with somebody else. He said, little whole place somewhere else. I was like, what? Leave that man be. Dennis has his own house. Okay, Dennis has his own house. So that man ain't getting cooked up in Portia house. Okay, play with somebody else. Get out of my face. I don't do things right. Leave me and my daughter out of her mama's shenanigans. Okay, we not in her mama's shenanigans. My daughter is with me at my house. Little hoe, play with somebody else. Don't play with me. I would have had the exact same response. Okay, I don't think we've ever seen Dennis really over there. I don't think we have. Okay, but Dennis said, play with somebody, especially on Father's Day. Child, Lil Durk was with all of his kids. I said, Lil Durk got 10 kids. First of all, who the mamas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That man got 10 kids. We up and talking cash. Nick Cannon is 50 or maybe 40. I don't know. Lil Durk, child, how old is Lil Durk? Google. Let me Google it. Because how old is Lil Durk? Look, what? Lil Durk is 31. He's 31 with 10 children. When did he start? Did he start at 12? I am flabbergasted. Now, the fact that he was able to do what Nick Cannon can't do, which is get all of his children in one place at the same time in a photograph and all matching outfits, and Nick can't do that. Okay, spent Father's Day with all 10 of his children. I said, that takes a lot. First of all, a house that holds 10 kids plus security, car seats, snacks, the mamas, okay, the dresses, the soups, and all that stuff. I was like, child, I guess kudos to that man for being, being whatever. I want to get into child. I'll do that one. Well, no, because we're going to just discuss the whole fall off that stuff last. Peter, first of all, I feel like Tommy is messy. Tommy be looking for some attention. So I have seen Hollywood Unlocked post a picture of Peter saying smash or pass. I passed the photo. I was like, first of all, that's somebody's ex-husband. Okay. I feel like stop your Simon. I feel like Peter is off the limits. Okay. However, Tommy commented and said, I wet his beard. I was like, man, you fucking Peter. Now, this is the thing. That comment makes it seem like that lady could possibly have been banging Peter at some time and got his beard wet. And we all know, if you are an adult, you know what it means when somebody say, I got his beard wet. Okay, we know what that means. And so Tommy, to me, was looking for a little bit of attention. Okay. Now, Peter is a nice looking older gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Peter also has financial issues. He makes them a little less, whatever. Because if Peter be fucking up. Okay. So Peter then said, hold up.
Instagram is on fire. And it is on fire because a young lady named Tommy Lee said something referring to my
Peter, sir, stop biting your bottom lip. You can't say you don't know somebody who talked about wetting your beard and then bite your bottom lip. Sir, you
beard, like I'll wet his beard. I don't know exactly what that means, Tommy, but a lot of people think it's a sexual thing that maybe you and I had something going on.
You know, Peter, you was a cat daddy. You was a whole cat daddy. You know what it means.
And since we've never met, and I don't believe we have, could you clean that up for me, please? Because I'm getting in all kinds of trouble right now.
Peter might have a girlfriend. Peter may have a girlfriend. I'm not sure. So I do feel like if you are in a relationship and somebody like Tommy come out and she says stuff like, I was wetting his beard, it may feel like, oh, you dating Tommy? You dating the little young girls, Tommy? So it could get Peter in trouble. I feel like nobody should take nothing that Tommy says serious. Okay, why? The Tommy is insane. Okay, no one listens to Tommy. Leave it be. Okay, but if him like, look, Tommy, I don't know you. I haven't ate you. Okay, at all. So clean it up. Okay, I may be a cat daddy. I may be out here, a white beard and bald head in it, but my bald head and white beard has not come close to your cootie cat. So I need you to leave me alone, Tommy. Leave me alone. I say, y'all, let child, don't be ruining Peter's relationship. Peter maybe date a girl gonna pay his bills for him. Y'all done ruined it. I seen, look, I don't know Cenat, okay? I only see the stuff that be posted on social media. Okay, that's all I be seeing. I see what's only what they post on social media. I know he's a streamer. I feel like he's young though. Like I think, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be a little funny, And he showed up to let me see. Y'all send me some photos, y'all, which y'all didn't send me. Let me see what y'all sent me. I may have to put up on my, it may be a little small. Okay. But I'm taking because somebody sent me what Claudia was saying, but on my computer was real small, so I can blow it up. Oh, we can do it. Oh, we'll get it to it. Thank you so much, Ebony. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because that's what it is. Boom. Okay, that's how we get things there. But Cenat. I see him on the social medias. I see him doing the little streams or whatever. He seems to be a funny person. He was at North's birthday party. Now, when I first seen the photograph, I said, oh, okay. But I didn't thought, I'm like, she's a kid, And I said, to me, he comes off as a young person who streams and it'd be like kitty stuff or whatever. Not like itty bitty kids. But I was like, what's the issue? So folk was saying how, ooh, that's real weird. That's real strange. Why is Cenat a kid hanging out with North and she's a kid? And I'm like, it's her birthday. It's the same reason that Charlamagne thanked Cardi B for coming to his daughter's 16th birthday party, because kids of rich people want celebrities at their party. Okay, now a regular person, Lil Juju, okay, from around the way, okay, mama work at the hospital, okay, on third shift, daddy's a postman, you hear me, okay, may not be able to afford to pay for a Cardi B, for a Kai, whatever, for whoever to show up to their kid's birthday. But if your kid wants a streamer to show up, that's what's gonna happen. So let's stop making shit weird. Okay, this was the picture. He went to her 11. She turned 11, so he was at her 11th birthday party. I'm like, he's in her world. He's a celebrity. He didn't go and say, "Hey, little girl, you want to hang out with me?" No, her parents booked that man for a fee, and he came and sat down next to her. Probably did some regular stuff. Okay, so y'all, let's stop that. Okay, but because he saw the comments, he had to reply.
Everybody who literally made yesterday weird, you're being so weird, bro. Not gonna lie, everybody who made yesterday a weird thing, yo, you know where we go, right? I bet we good. Chat, everybody who made yesterday weird.
Why you yelling? He be yelling. Stop yelling.
Here's the thing, okay? First things first, bro. I am North's favorite streamer, bro. Okay.
What he be streaming? Games? Or he just be talking? Should I be streaming? So I can stream. I don't know how, but I can do it.
Okay. So yesterday, all she wanted to do was meet me, bro. That was it. Literally. All she wanted to do was to meet me. So anybody who was making it weird, like, that's the weirdest thing ever, because, like, bro, I have a whole bunch of parents whose daughters and sons would love to meet me, bro.
And North family was able to afford him. And that's what it was. Okay, I feel like it is. Look, who I want to meet? Somebody get Oprah. Somebody tell Oprah she's my favorite billionaire. Okay, I want to meet her, and it will only cost her $40,000. Somebody tell Oprah I want to meet her, and I want her to give me $40,000. But I appreciate Cenat for coming on and saying, like, y'all stop making shit weird. Okay, I'm a streamer. She's a fan. Her parents paid me like everybody else do. Okay. Someone said in chat, Armon is live in case you want to record child. On what, on the YouTube? But is he because Al was live too, child. Y'all say, thank y'all for being a part of the JayLeesCorner team of people getting shit done.
The whole thing was,
hold on.
The full story is, the reason why we're even coming back in July is because we were going on vacation for the break, so we were going to already be gone a week. But I know that the sweet narrative is, oh, Armon got the show canceled. He got a battery in that back. The roast ended so. That's not true. That's not true. That's not why the show's on hiatus. I'm not going into why the show's on hiatus, but it's not because of the roast. So, but no one's going to say it. Everybody's getting all this other information, but nobody's going to say that part.
Let me rewind.
On birds every opportunity. I get it. A lot of you people listen to that.
Child, let's just listen.
And I'm okay with that. Everybody's not gonna like me. I'm not a likable person. It is what it is. Because for the last few days, even though it's only been people that don't like me, but I could just see You know, I seen everyone or a lot of people getting their hits in. You know, even people that I thought was cool, this and the third. But it's interesting when people think your back is against the wall and they think that you won't make it, everybody jumps out and tries to attack you. This is the time we can all attack. I'm good. I'm good. I promise you I'm good. I was like, what is this? All over this? What happened? And I just watched so many lies be spewed and so many people just start making up stuff because it's great to be like, Armon is the bad guy. Armon burns every bridge. Armon burns every opportunity. I get it. A lot of you people, and you know, a lot of people didn't want me to have the opportunity. A lot of people wanted the opportunity and didn't get it. So I realized a lot of you guys want me to fail. It's all good. This wouldn't be the first time. This ain't going to be the last time. But one thing I'll tell you this. If all fails, I still will go up because in any situation that you've seen me in, the situation where a person didn't make me who I was, it added to me, but it didn't make me, so therefore it won't break me or destroy me. And it won't take me out, and neither will you. There's this narrative that I don't even really care. I mean, we don't even really get into the roast because I was doing my job. It is what it is. I don't really need to address that because it's like it's work. So I don't feel any kind of way. I love Al, I love Claudia, I love my producers, I love everybody over there at Chanel T. But I think the elephant in the room is did the show get canceled and Armon got the show canceled? Armon did not get the show canceled. I know that's not the headline y'all want. The roast did not get the show canceled. And I just think it's interesting that people are telling blog stuff, but the whole thing was, the full story is, the reason why we're even coming back in July is because we were going on vacation for the break. So we were going to already be gone a week. But I know that the sweet narrative is, oh, Armon got the show canceled. He got a battery in that back. The roast ended so. That's not true. That's not true. That's not why the show's on hiatus. I'm not going into why the show's on hiatus, but it's not because of the roast.
Okay. So I got that much. I want somebody to remind me. I want someone to comment right now and say, Jaylee, remember when we get on Armon and them in about 10 minutes, Jaylee, remember to say Armon full of shit for what he just said. Because I'm forgetting to say that. So I just need somebody to sit in the chat so I can say that. It'll remind me to say when Armon was saying that he didn't do. I just want somebody to say in the chat, Jaylee, don't forget to say that Armon ain't shit. No, Armon full of shit. Jaylee, don't forget to say Armon is full of shit. Thank you, S. Kemp. You see, I just read that over, okay? And I can start that, and I can go back and remind myself, okay, Armon up a come on now. I just because we're gonna get back. We was on something else. Yeah, I said we was on something else, but we had to catch it when we caught it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm gonna get to it. Okay, because I was like, what? Okay, what happened? You know, I just what you saying? What? Now I recorded that, so when I get back around, I'm gonna replay what I just recorded for us to listen to. The, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all that's anyway, child. Let's get back. But in about 5, because we ain't get about 5. Give me about 5 minutes. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes, y'all, to cover the other stuff. Because we got a thumbnail. Okay, we got a thumbnail. Give me a few minutes to cover this stuff, and we're gonna get into the TeaGIF funky and all that stuff in due time. You hear me? Okay. Because sometimes folk be trying to play like we dumb. Okay. I just feel like people don't. the getcha gotcha because the getcha gotcha is now let me because I want the girl. Let's get into let's we got because it ain't much else. But I want to get it out so that way I'm not back and forth in it. Want to also mention Young Thug lawyer Brian Steele has filed a motion to have the judge Glanville remove from the YSL RICO case. I don't see why that judge ain't been removed. I don't know why Young Thug is still on trial. I'm not sure. Okay. The fact that they was showing, is it on here? It was one thing where they were showing the judge and one of the prosecuting peoples like doing some little hand movement stuff and whatever. And I said, is the judge up here signaling the other attorneys? I said, I know I see it. Okay, and I want to make them all made on. Okay, Ron was here, but they need to have that judge move. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, I want to move on from there. Child, look. First of all, I am appalled. Okay, as a plus size woman, okay, who lives in Michigan, okay, who lives around here. Okay, I said, now what in the heck is going on, child? Women wanted after hiding $7,000 worth of vitamins in skirts before walking out of a Bloomfield Township market. First of all, these hoes is in here stealing vitamins and putting them in their pants, okay? These plus-size babies then came around here in big-ass moo-moo dresses, okay, in good old outfits, child with spandex pants on underneath, and then stuffed all of the vitamins. I said, bitch, what is you doing? Stole approximately 5,000 to 7,000 worth of supplement vitamins. I said, I know you fucking. I said, no, we black. First of all, plus size people already has a bad name, so already think we this and we that. Okay, now you're right. All the vitamins, and it says the store manager of that store was already notified. The store in West Bloomfield and Ann Arbor had already fallen victim to the same crime. Plus, now when a plus size person walk in, I gotta get frisked because it's a goddamn bandage. The big. I don't want to be crazy. Child, but the big brigade around here stealing vitamins. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Now, vitamins can get expensive. Yes, they can cost about $20 a pot. Sure, we know. I keep telling y'all it is a recession, so I get it. You can't afford the vitamins. Well, then, child, eat some carrots. I love carrots. Carrots are amazing. If you can't be around here affording stuff, I don't believe in stealing. Okay, and I don't. It's a fact. Y'all ain't got no skinny friends. It's the fact that, and first of all, are they even fat? How do we not know that some regular size folk then just made themselves look more plump? Okay, so that way the fat people get blamed. Okay, maybe they in fat suits. Okay, are they in fat suits? First of all, whoever works security for that damn place should be fired because I'm like, and I know they probably saw this footage after it happened. I'm pretty sure no one was sitting there watching them steal and say, "Oh, let them do it." No, they of course saw this after the fact, and I feel like this: if you can't afford it, don't buy it. But to go in, they didn't steal a bottle. If there was 5 plus size women walked in the store and each one took one bottle and put one bottle in their purse, okay, they stole a bottle, whatever. But y'all up here being together, banding together, child. And I told y'all I'm on the dope because when I seen Walgreens had a sale for they was buy one, I think it was buy one get one free, and I bought 4 bottles. I got 4 bottles of like 100 and whatever vitamins, like my little vitamin C, little vitamin D. I got like 4 bottles of like 150 count for like maybe $30. If you can't afford, look, because it's expensive. I did not want to spend $1,000 on vitamins. I'm like, oh, they on sale. Catch them on sale. Because I don't like paying full price for nothing. I love the discount. I am a very frugal shopper. Okay, why? I want to save 40 grand to buy me a car with no car note. This is insane to me. If I see a bandit of plus size women with long dresses and they look lumpy, I'm gonna say, is y'all stealing vitamins? I feel like y'all stealing vitamins. I feel, and thank God they're not African American. They look related. They look like they're from the same family. Okay, they look like they got the same Meemaw and Pawpaw. Okay, they look like. Oh, I'm just saying. Oh, heifers. Anyway, congrats to Gervonta Davis. Vanessa. Now, Vanessa's the same one who at one point was saying remember they was fussing and arguing stuff, and I think he said that she put shit on his toothbrush. She pregnant by him. Yeah, they was the ones on social media fussing back and forth, and police kept getting involved. I think that that's what it looked like to me. And we have a whole like Michigan is very mixed, multicultural, so it is very possible. That's princess. Yes. So this is also why sometimes we just stay out of people's business, because this is a situation where after we've been privy to the abuse that she suffered from him, she's now pregnant by him. We're going to wish that lady and their child well. Okay, she's pregnant with her second child by him. We're going to just hope and pray the baby number 2 is safely birthed. We're going to hope that, whatever abuse that lady was going through, she ain't going through no more. We're going to also hope if she need to call 911, they get there fast, okay? Because that man's a boxer. But anyway, that's why sometimes we stay out of people's business, because again, bullshit. We got Latto, because I was gonna cover the fashion at the 20 Awards. We'll do that tomorrow because I don't feel like it. Latto blaming y'all for her getting the BBL. Latto said it's y'all fault. Latto said y'all did it. Latto said she listened to y'all and y'all fucked her up. Okay, so Latto was discussing it because she got Latto was on that rap game show with Jermaine Dupri. She noticeably had a BBL. Her body was transforming in front of her eyes, and I don't think she had a good BBL because at some point her butt looks surgery weird. Okay, and so she was discussing her surgery and why she got it.
Body was salty. I gained a little weight, because I signed my deal when I was 21, when I had just turned 21. Actually, I wasn't even 21 yet. I was 20, about to be 21 when I signed my deal. And I was just having money and like living a whole new life, eating out. I know I'm a foodie, so now I have the funds to like feed this foodie in me and stuff. So I gained a little weight.
Okay.
And everybody on the internet was calling me bad body and stuff. So I feel like that played a role. I started being a little insecure about my body, I guess. And yeah, people were saying I'm built weird, but like looking back, I mean not weird, but It was like, oh, you built like, yo, white jeans. That was just saying some dumb shit. And I was just young and impressionable. My body was salty. I gained a little weight.
She basically, y'all did it. Now, this is her before and after. I'm sorry, no, pre-BBL. I feel like sometimes you got to stop listening to people who are being mean-spirited to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to stop it because there was nothing wrong with Latto's body before. And I feel like it's easy to get insecure when you do have thousands or millions of people telling you you look bad. But I'm like, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But you did not. I think the in my opinion, the time that folks started talking about her body was after she had the BBL. Because she had a BBL. It wasn't right. So I feel like I do think it's a mixture of people saying stuff and her listening. In her listening, and she went and altered her body. And then when she did, it was just noticeable. Because y'all know what they say. They say, and I don't know because I ain't got my body done, y'all. I ain't got my body done. But they say when you have the BBL and you are not working out, you are not taking care of the BBL body, okay, that it starts to get a little bit different. So I feel like I did not see any comments about her body until after she had some work done, and then she did gain some weight. And so the surgery she had done made her body look weird. And that's what I saw people saying, like, girl, you got that BBL and it ain't BBLing. And I think once because it was funny because once I saw that out a lot, slowly I saw her body just start to get back in shape. And then the BBL was BBLing. I think she thought I can have this surgery and I don't have to do shit. And she found out, you have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, y'all stop getting money and then doing dumb shit. I was talking to somebody yesterday, a regular person, child, who was saying, I want to buy a new deep freezer. I said, why want to buy a new deep freezer? Oh, because my current deep freezer is full of food and I want to buy some more food. So I want to I said, but if you already have a deep freezer that's full of food, why don't you cook the food you have to make room in your deep freezer versus buying a new deep freezer to buy more food? That's stupid, And the person said, well, I ain't got nothing else to do with my money. And I said, again, sometimes people have money and they don't know what the fuck to do with it, and they end up buying dumb shit like an extra fucking deep freezer for no fucking reason, or for a BBL that you did not need. Did not need. So I'm happy she now knows she looks great. She's working on herself or whatever. I am too, Charlotte. I am too. I had no fried foods all week. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is on their let's get it together journey, and I'm for that. But I'm like, when people have money and they spend it on dumb stuff, you can't complain and then say, well, y'all kept telling me that my body was weird, so I spent my money on. No, you did not need to buy you did not need no damn BBL at all. At all. But she blamed y'all. She ain't blame me, she blamed y'all. She ain't blame me. Let's get to Chrisean. I think after Chrisean, and we're gonna get into the TGIF stuff. I think that was it. Let me be sure. Yep. Let's do Chrisean. Child, Chrisean. Child, shit, it had went away. Chrisean and Blueface had went away. They weren't bothering us. We wasn't hearing much about them. It was get away from me. It was out of our hair. And slowly, it cracked back up. Okay. So we knew that Chrisean had went to one of Blueface's court dates. She was then arrested. What we did not know was she was arrested for a couple of things. Okay. It was a warrant she had, I think, out of Oklahoma, but also because of the assault on James Wright Chanel, Tamar's friend, backup singer, a doo-wop, bop, 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 Patty Pie taster. that person, because he sued her and he pressed charges on her, and so she's had a warrant out for a while. So Chrisean has been sentenced in the James Wright Chanel thing. She was sentenced to 30 days in jail because of that altercation. She's also going to have a year of probation. Y'all know she was already on probation for 4 years. Okay, so she has just another year. Okay, another year. Okay, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Now, the weird part is they're saying not only that, after she serves her 30 days in jail for the fight with James, she'll be extradited to Oklahoma because she has a warrant there. I think it was some weed or whatever. It was a possession. It was a charge for possession of marijuana with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance from back in February of 2022. This lady around here, just bad decisions. Just bad decisions. So now you are gone for 30 days. I think her friend Marsh has the baby, but they were saying that her friend Marsh don't have her own kids. I said, why the hell she got? If somebody ain't got their own kids, how on God's green earth can anyone give them somebody else's child? Okay, so apparently Marsh has the baby until Chrisean gets out, but she then has to be extradited to Oklahoma. Now, allegedly, they were saying that Blue may get out sometime in July. But I'm like, Blue ain't no better. And the funny thing to me is, we ain't heard nothing from Blue other baby mama. That girl, the funny face girl they kept talking about, whatever they call that girl, Stewie. We ain't heard nothing from her. So she also went away. Okay. I feel like Chrisean maybe needed to go to jail because Chrisean was doing dumb stuff while she was pregnant with that baby. I think we can tell. I'm going to be real careful in what I say because I don't want to offend anybody. I feel like when we see Chrisean's and Blueface's child, we can tell that Chrisean Jr., baby Jr., he going to need some medical assistance in life at some point. Okay, he's going to need an extra doctor's appointment at some point because Chrisean was not as responsible with her body when she was pregnant with that baby. So that ain't no diss to that baby. That ain't no nothing. I'm just stating the fact that we can see. Okay, we have eyes, and Chrisean needed jail even just for 30 days so that she know you can't keep doing the same bull stuff. You can't keep doing the same bull stuff. And even though recently she been kind of on chill, I feel like when Blue get out, that's when shit gonna go left. And maybe she needed to go to jail before Blue got out to remind herself if you get into some bull stuff with Blue, you gonna go back to jail, and then who gonna your baby? So God bless the child. They got a guardian, okay? Because no matter who is taking care of little Chrisean Jr., that baby gonna need some medical attention. I hope that she's been taking the baby to the doctor as need be. You hear me? And that ain't no tea, no shade. That ain't no. I'm just speaking the facts of the facts of the facts. That girl got to do 30 days in jail because of what? Because you went to Tamar concert and punched somebody in the face and then tried to avoid jail time because you got a baby. People in jail got babies. That's how it happens. That's what happens. You can't make it. Oh yeah, I don't have to go. Yes, you do. Jail. Go sit down. When? Right now. Sometimes people need jail. That sounds harsh, but some people do. People like Chrisean do. Because she was wilding. you know, and it's 30 days. It's like a little count. Now, whatever happens to her when she go to Oklahoma, that's on that. But sometimes your child sit down some goddamn well. Anyway, y'all, let's get to the TGIF of it all. But y'all know first things first. Go ahead and like the video. And we're back. Okay, so let's get to it. If y'all new here, y'all know like the video, subscribe to my channel, and all that stuff. Okay, and follow me on social media. Okay. Now the whole TGIF of it all. Now I had thoughts. Okay, Funky that he was supposed to be live at 8 o'clock. He posted about 5 minutes to 8 and said that he had a headache and he would not be live at 8. He would have a live a little bit later. And I said, well, damn, Funky, what is you doing? Let me try to put it down. What is you doing? So he did not go live today. However, he posted this up yesterday. Now, you know, Funky left TGIF. He been on his own YouTube trying to grow his own brands. Okay. The whole foolishness going on with TGIF happened. Okay. I'm not. Thank you. Okay. We gonna do it. Okay. He posted this, letting folk know I'm moving past the bull stuff. Okay. He put, I'm here going over some of the raw footage from my interview with Nikki Gilbert. Y'all don't know Nikki Gilbert is one of the lead singers from Brownstone. She also was on R&B Divas. She also was the one trying to sue the P-Valley people for saying they stole her idea. I think she lost that lawsuit, but Nikki Gilbert. Okay. We had an amazing chat. The footage was the footage with the editor, and hopefully it will be ready Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, this is the direction my content is going visually. This is what the big equipment purchase is all about. Just want to give y'all an idea. Onward and upward, meaning leave me out the bull stuff. Okay, I feel like he like whatever's happening over there on TGIF. I'm not in there. I'm on my own channel. I know Al called me and that put me in it. Okay. But I don't want to do that. This is where my content is going. You know, Funky Aniva has been a YouTuber child. My first time seeing Funky was when he and Michelle Alien was round there with a dildo microphone, doing stuff about Chateau Charette. Child, let me fucking find it. Let me see if I can find a photo. Funky Aniva and AT, is it 8? Girls with Michelle Brown. I think it's AT Alien. That's how I like first saw him. You know, and child up is different than evil. So I feel like his content has completely changed. And his thing is, let me, you know, and that child Shadow Stray was being built in the 1900s. Okay, I feel like Shadow Stray has been being built since the 1900s. Okay, and him trying to say, look, this is where my content is going. Forget all the BS going on. Anything else that have any fussing, arguing, anything in my past, any eviction stuff, you know, and all that shit. But I first remember seeing him, I'm trying to find a picture. I know it's around somewhere. Was him and Michelle Round at outside the Sheree house, the ditch of it all. And they had a deal. They had I think it was like a bedroom candy deal, vibrator. And that was the microphone. So to see how far he has come with his channel, you know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. And I think that also makes him remember that I've been doing so long. I should be upping my content. I should be doing stuff differently. I should not be down there in the gutter, child, because the fact that he no longer even does the wigs anymore. You know what I'm saying? He does every once in a while, but not often at all, because he's like, I need to grow out my content. And I think the fact that this whole fall thing happening with the T girl, I can't find it. I thought it could, but it may be gone. But the fact that the whole debacle with TeaGIF and him kind of being pulled back into it, and that be a thing. When you are on a platform and you choose to leave for whatever your reasons may be, you never want people to try to either pull you back into some bullshit that's going on with that platform. You also don't want people to keep trying to make you feel like you have to go back to that platform. You know what I'm saying? And I think him just saying like, this is where my content is going, because he's put in the work. Child, he's been a YouTuber, let's say the past 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times there were times when he was not as consistent. But he has built up the Funky Diva brand. And even though some stuff he say aggravates me to my core, I do respect him as a YouTuber. I do not always agree with what he say or how he say it, but it's his channel and it's his opinion. And while some things he say be real fucking reckless, he also has many moments of him being completely right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is his way of saying, look, this is what I'm doing. Okay, this is what I got going on. I don't care what's going on with them people over there. I feel like I know it's stuff. Child, I knew it. Let me find it, bitch. This is child. This is from 2012. So this is from at least 12 years ago. Okay, of them, child, back when Sheree House. Here you go. Back when Sheree House, child, was Sticks and Bones. You know, so I feel like from a YouTuber's perspective, seeing where he started and where he is, that's what I can respect. I feel like no matter what, everyone has their own opinions. People like or don't like certain things or whatever. However, he has grown his brand from the ground up. And on the day he pissed me off when he talked cash about fat people, or this when I feel like he's going too far with his jokes, I still respect the fact that that's that man's opinion. You know, so I know a lot of folk don't like. I know a lot of folk don't like that man, and that's fine. That's your opinion. Child, look at Sheree House. mm. Mm. And this is the thing. When Funky is on his shit and he's been himself, he's amazing. He is. Can't nobody knock the fact that he was born to be a content creating, interviewing, debating conversationalist. Can't no one knock that, even if sometimes what he say pisses you off, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, when he wrong, not he wrong. When I don't agree with him, I don't, and I speak on that. But I would never make it seem as if he's like a bad person. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him as a bad person. So again, child, that is a bedroom candy vibrator, bitch. Child Funky and then went and surveyed that lady house. And I'm just showing y'all, where he came from to where he is. And I feel like we all want to get to that point. Child, I'm gonna get there too. But again, him saying this is where my content is going. Okay, sit down, interview, in person, shit. In most cities they have podcast space. So just rent some podcast space, child, get you some equipment. Okay, and go record. You hear me? So kudos to him. But he said, don't put me in it. Get somebody else to do it. Not me, girl. But the fact that he was supposed to be live today, he said he had a headache. That's a lot going on in life. And I know Florida was dealing with a lot of flooding, so that could be something too. I'm trying to see if he posted about going live yet. But I guess not. So he said he'll be live. Funky can be live at 2 a.m. I don't know. I'll try to catch it. I will try to catch it. So that's what that man said. Now Al was around here on. Al has a YouTube show of his own. But he posted, "Hey, I'll be live at 8." And I said, "Oh, really?" So again, TGIF child was canceled. So Al was live on his thing at 8 o'clock. And I also felt like, well, did Funky not do his live? Because one, he don't feel good. Two, I don't want to fake it for an hour. And two, let folk go watch Al. Because folk gonna watch Al. Because Al posts, did I save it? Al's posts. And that's why I said Al full of shit too a little bit. Al is, this why Al and Kenya friends. Okay, because Al posted this on his page. Tonight we are back live and we are talking about, all this shit. Okay. Then at the bottom it say right here, all questions and comments will be addressed. See you live at 8 p.m. Eastern. So it made it feel like, okay, Al know we have questions. He's aware. We wondering what the going on, because people kept on saying, oh, TGIF is canceled. It's on hiatus. What happened? Is it canceled for this today? Is it canceled indefinitely? What is happening? So Al said, all questions will be answered. Okay? All questions and comments will be addressed. And I should have known. Stun ass queen.
Get to the verdict, I just want to say, everybody, I see all your comments. I've gotten all your DMs. I've gotten all your text messages, and I've gotten all of your emails. And I appreciate all of your support, and I thank you. Unfortunately, we will not be addressing all of that tonight here.
Bitch, what? I said, now look, I had both my phones out in case I had to record both Funky at one point in time, Al at one point in time, and if TGIF would have been live, I would grab my iPad and record that too. Okay, But I saw the TGIF they weren't on. I did not see Claudia in the comment section. I got 2 comments that she put. And so I said, oh, Al will be on his thing. He gonna address some shit, because why not? Just address it. And I said, not you around here lying. I said, child, he pulled a Kenya. When Kenya said, I'm gonna go live at 6, I'm gonna spill the tea, and she didn't say shit, but she said stuff. Just read the lines, okay? I said, Al, you want?
And I thank you. Unfortunately, we will not be addressing all of that tonight here on this platform, but I will in the future. This is a totally different show, so I can't bring my personal other show information to this platform. Please.
Yeah, but Al, don't play with me. Do not play dictionary with me. Your show is on YouTube. That show is on YouTube. Y'all have been all over social media all weekend. If you were not going to address it, you made a post to make people think you were. To get the views. Because let's be honest, I don't be watching Al like that. And Al had, let me see, Al had, child, what's even the name of his show? Child, I don't even know the name of that man's show. Well, hold on, y'all. Let me see, is it here? The name is, so it's Al channel. It's called Court of Public Opinion. And in 2 hours, Al got, about 4,000 views, probably more than that once it kind of generates. But folk was saying Al ain't never got. I said, no, that's not nice. Okay. Now, going to Al channel, just looking at Al's channel, that he had around here. He has 23,000 subs. His videos. Let's see. 2 weeks ago, a little 15, 14. Okay, 3. The Diddy stuff got to, what I'm saying? So he's doing what he's doing. But folk are saying, oh, Al used this because he may not be getting that many views. Now look, get folks to watch. Child, it's sometimes you get thousands, sometimes you get hundreds. It just depends. But people are saying, well, Al knew to use this to get I said, I know. But even him saying, I can't use this platform to discuss what I got going on personally, I was like, yes, you can. Because that's your YouTube channel. That's your YouTube. This is your YouTube, the real Al Reynolds, the algorithm. Okay, you can't. This be thing. You cannot have a show. You cannot have a show where you're talking about everybody else's shit, and when your shit pop off, you want us to feel like, oh, I can't discuss my drama. No, I can't do that. That wouldn't be fair.
So put on your alert. Turn my personal other show information to this platform. Please, though, put on your alert. Turn your alert on, because I will be coming and creating an open forum to talk about what's going on. And in that open forum and platform, I will answer questions. We're going to have a segment to answer the questions. All right.
I said, you mother sucker. You mother sucker. I feel like I don't like bait and switches. On YouTube, we have stuff called clickbait. I don't like clickbait. I feel like whatever you say you're going to discuss, just discuss it. Even if you word things differently, you should still discuss what you're insinuating. Okay? Period. Because everybody else is talking. Okay? You didn't call Funky, you went off. So what you want us to do? Now, because let me replay the part of what we heard from Armon earlier. Which phone is it on, Jesus? I can't remember. What's on this phone? Because I wanted to remind I told y'all to remind me. I said remind me to say that Armon up here full of shit. Okay, up at Channel Lion and all these things because who, what, when, where, and how. Okay, the get you got you gonna be the get you got what. Now, when we started my live, Armon was on his page, okay, on his channel talking. Now, I should have made this picture of something smaller, but I forgot. However, this is madness. Okay, madness. Now we're gonna replay. Cut the volume up because Armon went live right as we was doing things. Okay.
For the break, so we were gonna already be gone a week.
Let me try wrong button. Let me try to get it to the right place.
But know that the
let me get it. We're gonna click
for the break, so we were gonna already be gone a week. But I know that the sweet narrative is, oh, Armon got the show canceled. He got a battery. The roast ended my soul.
So it's gonna rewind a little bit, but shall we gonna do what we can do?
That's not why the show's on hiatus. I'm not going into why the show's on hiatus, but it's not because of a roast.
Hold on, y'all.
So no one's gonna say it. Everybody's getting all this other information, but nobody's gonna say that part.
Okay.
There's every opportunity. I get it. A lot of you people, it's Cenat, and I'm okay with that. Everybody's not gonna like me. I'm not a likable person.
People don't like Armon. Why don't like Armon? What he be doing? Is he missing?
It is what it is. Because for the last few days, even though it's only been people that don't like me, but I could just see, I've seen everyone or a lot of people getting their hits in. Even people that I thought was cool, this and that, third. But it's interesting when people think your back is against the wall and they think that you won't make it, everybody jumps out and tries to attack you. This is the time we can all attack. I'm good.
I don't feel, well, I'm not him, so I'm not going to negate his feelings. Okay. What I will say is, I feel like when I rewatch the roast he did, I just feel like people felt like what he said was mean-spirited. It was stuff that you say to somebody you beefing with. So I don't feel like it's really people are attacking him or like folks have been waiting to attack him. I feel like he said some stuff that folk didn't like. He said some stuff that did not seem friendly or nice. He said some stuff and I was like, sir, you sure you want to say that? So I don't really feel like folks are attacking him. I do feel like people just don't like what he said because it just did not seem nice and professional.
I'm good. I promise you I'm good. But I was like, what is this? All over this? What happened? And I just watched so many lies be spewed and so many people just start making up stuff because it's great to be like, Armon is the bad guy. Armon burns every bridge. Armon burns every opportunity.
Even him saying people are making up things, I feel like a lot of it, I think he's talking about specific people, who he may have issue with. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like he is avoiding the fact that Al didn't like it. Even though on the show, Al said, oh, yeah, great. The shade was real. If that, you use it or whatever, you still knew for a fact, after the fact, Al didn't like it. It upset Al. So to me, to make it seem as if everyone's attacking me and blaming me, just say, you know what? I thought the roast I did was nice. he didn't like it, my bad. I didn't mean any ill will towards him. I didn't know he would be upset with me. I wasn't trying to be mean and blah, 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 blah. It's a way to accept responsibility without making yourself look like you maliciously went after your coworker. You know, it's like accept the fact that the narrative is the person you roasted didn't like what you said. And then the fact that Claudia went on a live the following day? I think the following day. And said what he said was true. And I'm like, yeah, but Al didn't like it. It was his birthday. It was supposed to be something fun. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be some fun ass or whatever. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And because of whatever issues between Al and Armon, because as I see, there was tension between them two as well. And you never look. If me and you have tension, bitch, don't roast me. Because anything you say, I'm gonna take offense. Why? Because we beefing. Because we have tension. When we have tension, don't roast me. Don't even say, you look good. Say, what you mean? You being fun. Don't. If there's tension, clearly there was tension between Al and Armon. Neither one of them could now deny that. No one can deny there was tension all up and through here. And when there's tension amongst a group and you start throwing a little shade here and there, at some point the little jokes ain't jokey. I don't find it funny. I'm not laughing. When it ain't going right, you don't roast me. But now that we know Claudia roasting Al, because did Claudia roast Al and I just missed it? Let me know, because I didn't watch the whole show and it ain't up or whatever. Claudia roasted Al could have been worse if she did not do it, because she said she don't like Al. So I'm wondering if Claudia did not roast Al and they had Armon do it, was it because Claudia don't even like Al? And it could have been worse coming from her. But I don't know if she also roasted him and I just missed it. You know what I'm saying? However, I feel like Armon is missing the point.
A lot of you people, and you know, a lot of people didn't want me to have the opportunity. A lot of people wanted the opportunity and didn't get it. So I realized a lot of you guys want me to fail.
I don't want you to fail. It's still blaming other people and not saying, well, I did go a little bit too far. Maybe I shouldn't have called a man two-faced. Maybe I shouldn't have said two-faced this and two-faced that. Okay, maybe I should not call that man Messy Miles or whatever. It's still a thing of like trying to blame everybody else except yourself.
It's all good. This wouldn't be the first time. This ain't gonna be the last time. But one thing I'll tell you this: if all fails, I still will go up, because in any situation that you've seen me in, the situation where a person didn't make me who I was, it added to me, but it didn't make me, so therefore it won't break me or destroy me. And it won't take me out. And neither will you.
Y'all think he talking about Tasha K? Y'all know Tasha went hard at him in her comments about the situation. So part of me feel like he could be meaning, or he could be meaning anybody who he's seen, who he has issue with, who's been talking cash money shit. Okay. I've heard the Wiley name, never watched Wiley person, but they had beef. Child, hopefully Jesus will fix it. Wait, let me see. It was a light roast. So Claudia lightly, okay. Like, see, because that's what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be lighthearted, funny. And usually only comedians, like real comedians, go like deep down in the jungle. Okay. So maybe Armon, look, there's a difference between roasting somebody and reading somebody. And if you don't know the difference, just sit down somewhere. You know, there's a difference in roasting and reading people. It's the same way how I feel like when I'm reading someone, I don't discuss their physical appearance because that's mean and nasty. Because I can read a bitch and not mention how a person looks. Because sometimes they can come off mean and it's not, you're not reading them. You're being a rude, and I don't want to be a rude bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he maybe don't know the difference, child.
There's this narrative that I don't even really care. I mean, we don't even really get into the roast because I was doing my job. It is what it is. I don't really need to address that because it's like it's work. So I don't feel any kind of way.
See, that's that coworker bull stuff. If we coworkers and you say, it's my job. Okay. Meet me in the parking lot. Meet me in the parking lot after 5 p.m. after we get off work because I want to fight you. Because that wasn't friendly or coworker like that child. Excuse me, in a regular office, in a regular work setting, that will get you fired. I know, at my employer, I've seen people get fired for stuff like this. For we friendly, but then you say stuff that offends somebody and you think, it should be no big issue. But they complain to HR, to management, and then you fired. So again, to me, Armon is still not acknowledging the issue. I don't think people's issue is even the roast itself. It's what you said in it that did not come off friendly or co-worker friendly. It just did not at all.
I love Al. I love Claudia. I love my producers. I love everybody over there. She knows he. But I think the elephant in the room is did the show get canceled? Armon got the show canceled. Armon did not get the show canceled. I know that's not the headline y'all want. The roast did not get the show canceled. And I just think it's interesting that people are telling blog stuff, but the whole thing was, the full story is, the reason why we're even coming back in July is because we were going on vacation for the break. So we were going to already be gone a week.
Okay, cool. So they were live on the 13th. And then they pre-recorded something for Friday. Usually with these shows, if they're going on vacation or if it's going to be off, it'll kind of be mentioned. And so I think it's just weird that they're not, well, at least Armon is saying, we was already going to be on vacation for a week. Now, to me, it would have made sense. Yeah, hey, y'all should go on vacation for a week for the first week of July. Why? Because July 4th is a Thursday. Be gone for a week and come back on July 8th. But why are y'all now gone this week? Usually shows mention will be on hiatus. Like when talk shows go on break, they'll say, hey, we'll be on break until see y'all on Labor Day after the 4th. Like they usually, so that way people know. That way people know. Ain't no way, no one can tell me they was planning to be on hiatus for a time right now today. I feel like even if a hiatus was planned, I feel like they would have mentioned it. They would have mentioned it. So that way the people knew, hey, we ain't going to be live.
But I know that the sweet narrative is, I got the show canceled. He got a battery in that back. The roast ended Foxhole. That's not true. That's not true. That's not why the show's on hiatus. I'm not going into why the show's on hiatus, but it's not because of the roast.
And that's why I cut off the live. Him saying, I'm not going to go into why the show is going to be on hiatus. But didn't you just say y'all was already going to be on break? Y'all was already going to be on hiatus? But now you want to say why y'all on hiatus? Child, Armon is full of shit. In this perspective, in my opinion, I feel like you went on your live to address things, address it in your own way, which is fine. That's your because I ain't over there. Okay, I'm not in that club. I can't get in. I'm in my own club. Okay. However, on the outside looking in, I do feel like it's a part of full of shitness because your roast of Al created a firestorm of Al being pissed, Claudia then being pissed, and Claudia exposing the fact that she don't like Al, and Al is shady tail behind clothes. And I seen folks saying, why y'all keep blaming Claudia? No one is saying Claudia did all of this. People's issue is saying Claudia don't like Al. Claudia was probably talking shit to Armon. Armon then used what he knew and went at Al because they have a little bit of friction as well. So in my opinion, all of them played a note in it. And because Al called Funky, it pulled Funky in. That's what happened. That's what happened. This is Fox Soul's biggest show. Don't nobody watch nothing else on Fox Soul at all. So they need this show. They're probably hoping, let's let shit die down. Let's have some team meetings. Claudia, you didn't say shit. Al, you didn't say shit. But I feel like Armon making it seem as if we crazy. You know, ain't no, the roast didn't get the show canceled. Even if the show not canceled, y'all are on hiatus because of what happened on the show. Okay. Now, let me see, because somebody I can't think who sent me the screenshots. Because they said that Claudia was in the comment section, child, talking cash shit around here. Okay. And Claudia, this one right here said, I called Al today to try one last time to fix it. He ignored me, so fuck it. Why is you in the comment section? Why? This is got to show hiatus. This, because Claudia is in the comment section being messy. I called Al one last time to fix it. Child, you know what you can't do? This is what you can't do. What you cannot do is when there's some private shit going on behind closed doors, and you then go on live and tell folk I ain't shit, basically. I'm messy, and everything Armon said was true. You can't try and call me and fix it because you made it worse. Had Claudia not went on live and said shit, I feel like maybe it could have been fixed. But I'm like, we now know, nah, ma'am, you don't you don't like Al. You said we have not been friends for a while. I have him blocked. To me, Claudia made it worse by going, because technically, had Al not called Funky and had Funky not been on live at the time, we would not have known that Al was upset. But because he called Funky while Funky was on live, that's how we found out, oh, he pissed. It's some shit going on. Because he did that, Claudia did the ultimate and said, okay, I'm going to go around here and be pissed today too. Yeah, I'm mad. I want to be mad. And she chose to be mad. She chose to be upset. Let me put the other one that she did, okay? Let me see, there was two of them. It was this one gonna be bigger? Oh, this one. Hope you may not be able to see that. We're gonna hope, child. I can see it, but I hope y'all can be able to see it too. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the other screenshot someone sent me of Claudia comments. Al was having side convos with Armon, trying to get me fired, and having side convos with me, trying to get Armon fired. Then we found out and squashed our beef. Al been miserable since we made up. This is all shit we should not know. And also, in my opinion, Al not saying, now Al probably did not know that Claudia was saying this stuff in the comment section or whatever, but this also made me feel like Claudia didn't been saying shit, Armon been saying shit, and now Al, where's your shit? But again, had Al not called Funky while Funky was on live, and because when Al said, I don't give a fuck, that's how we knew, oh, he pissed. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he mad. But again, Al, this also is why when Armon said, yeah, Al be around here trying to get the show canceled. Al be around here, talking shit to the other person about who they are. That was Armon being shady about behind the scene secret shit. That's not what a roast is about. So Claudia basically verifying Al was having side convos with Armon, trying to get me fired, and having side convos with me, trying to get Armon fired. Then we found out and squashed our beef, and Al been miserable since we made up. So that means, okay. That was what Armon's comments were. That's how we know they weren't from a genuine place. That means both Armon and Claudia don't like Al. They feel like Al is sneaky and snaky. Period. And while Al said, oh, the shade is real. The shade is real. Because Armon said stuff that had nothing to do with anything that should be in a roast. He did not roast Al. He read Al for filth, for stuff Al did privately with them. And the trio of the theme. And the fact that, as Claudia said, child, let's child, since we here, because I feel like folk don't want to just address this the messy shit of it all. Because then Claudia, I don't think Claudia live wasn't that long, was it? No, it was like 5 minutes.
Down, but
this is the live she did the day after the shit hit the fan.
Yeah, that episode has been taken down because, I guess Al complained about it. So I had someone that had my back like that. Right. Gold member 225. Why do you allow the white owners of Fox Soul have you roast each other? Not cool. That's not what happened. And actually, our entire production team is black. And we roast every single person's birthday on the cast has been roasted. And there had been some horrific things said about me before in a roast, but we laugh it off like that's what roasts are. It should only really hurt your feelings or bother you if the stuff they're saying is true. Like when it's not true, you could be like, okay, whatever. But the stuff that's true, I could see how that would strike a nerve. But the white people, they did not make us pit us against each other. It's something we've been doing for years, ever since the tea started. Everyone gets roasted. Like a real roast, they go, if you think our roast was mean, please look up the roast of Flavor Flav, Pam Anderson. Basically look up any roast. Those people, you're like, the look at my face, I was like, ah! That's how they be. They have you gagging every time because that's what a roast is. No, the show was on yesterday. So Al put a post out, I guess, saying that the show was canceled. And I feel like that was misleading. I think he meant whatever he does on YouTube. I've never seen the show. So people thought that there was no show. And guess what? That makes the numbers go down. Right? We had pre-taped that show on Thursday, and it was all good before the roast episode. So that show was fine. It was in the can. So it was a good show. So that show was on. I was eating food. So I think that post, whatever he posted, I don't follow him. So I think that post he posted, which was sent to me, misled people to think, well, I'm not going to even watch the show tonight or tune in because it's not on. But it was on. So, yeah, try to what do you think about the roast? I thought it was hilarious, and I was like, whoa, you went there, and everything he said was true. Like I think that's why feelings are involved, because everything was, he basically spilled tea, but that's what a roast is. A roast tells shit that is like kind of embarrassing.
A roast does not spill tea that people don't know. A roast comments on stuff that's common knowledge, that's kind of out there, even if it's rumored to be out there. Ha ha ha, ain't your wife cheating? Ha ha ha. Everything Armon talked about was stuff from behind the scene, private, in-house shit.
And it kind of puts you on the spot, and if you're not doing anything wrong, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. So I look at it. So you don't like Al nor Funky? No, I like Funky. I think Funky's hilarious.
So when you say you don't like me, bitch, don't call me, you don't like me.
Do I not get along with Al? Well, we used to be friends. I put him on the show. You know, we used to be friends. We haven't been friends in a long time. I will say that. And I haven't been happy with some of the behind the scenes things he's been doing. And it's been like really like shocking over the years to see, like, I didn't really know this person like I thought. But you know, I can work with anyone. I'll work. And I've had to work with people before. Unfortunately, this is a show that it was created because like we had 3 people that actually got along and like actually like talking to each other and weren't jealous and like to have fun and wanted to like see it for each other, and like we were so looking forward to being in the studio together, you know. We were so looking forward to like seeing what the show could go into, but like I think there was a lot of things folks were worrying about what other people were getting paid and if we were getting the same money, and then there was some jealousy and motherfuckers taking pictures of your car and Instagram and screenshotting it and sending it to each other and keying and being jealous and being like, oh.
And to me, that's like, well, that's the shit between Al and Armon, that once Claudia found out because she talked to Armon, okay, now we pissed at Al because Al trying to play both sides.
Oh, you got this house and you have this, and oh, we must not be getting the same money, and then being resentful. But yeah, I work so much, you guys. Like, TeaGIF is not my only job. Tasha K said you told Armon that. I did not. Tasha K doesn't know what the fuck is going on unless Al called her, which he probably did. I haven't spoken to Tasha. I didn't tell her all that stuff she said. She's putting 10 on 20. That is not accurate. We did have a conversation, but it wasn't like that. And it's like,
anybody who said they talked to Tasha K, child, for what?
Like, she's leaving out her part that she was saying, you know, but that's what people do when they run back. What you said, but I didn't have to hype Armon up. I didn't hype him up to like say this stuff. It's a roast, and he's fucking good at it, you know? Yes, it's just gonna happen early on with Al that he had to apologize to me several times. We didn't have to. You don't have to apologize to me, but he apologized to me. But I never looked at him the same. He got caught talking shit on a text, and he had to confess, and he said some foul shit about me, and that's where the chemistry first. I'm just gonna tell it. I feel like I should say what the origin is, because I'm getting blamed for everything, and like I've been keeping it cute for years. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell the story. All right.
Her live ended up getting cut off. We're gonna leave that be. I just feel like it's mess. It's complete mess, and everybody is either avoiding the part they played or making it seem like it wasn't rumblings of some bullshit going on. Period. And this is what I'll say when you are on, because this TGIF is a panel show. Okay, let's just do it. TGIF is a panel show. And when you have a panel show, there are things that happen behind the scenes. People have bad days. People get upset. You might have an argument and you move on. However, the key, you never let backstage shit go become public knowledge. Never. Because sometimes somebody may be pissed. Why? Because everybody's life is different. You know, everybody's life is different. So you have to know, even if there's shit going on behind the scenes, you should never make that shit public. Why? Because it's messy. It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. So you leave whatever happened off screen, off screen. We did not know nothing about no messy text between Al and whoever else. All of this stuff had nothing to do with nothing. And let me let y'all know, the minute viewers feel like it's some shit going on, they will try their best to ruin the shit. They was, you heard someone? No, send me the proof. You know what I'm saying? They will try to make, when there's not a problem, or if it's just we ain't vibing right now, leave me alone, they'll make things worse. The fact that Claudia went on her live and talked shit and was in the comment section talking shit and exposed the fact that Al, as Claudia said, that Al, let me pull it back up, child case, because I don't want to be held liable. Let me show what she said. Okay. So, because I can, so it's some verbatim shit, child. Let's verbatim it. Take that off. Put that there. Okay. Let's blow it up. So, Claudia's saying Al was having side convos with Armon trying to get me fired and having side convos with me trying to get Armon fired. Then we found out and squashed our beef, and Al been miserable since we made up. That should have never became public knowledge. Ever. 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 Wanna know why? Because it's not going to help nothing. It isn't. It's not going to help anything. And if that's an HR issue, because y'all like, y'all not on each other's YouTube channels. Y'all are working. Y'all are paid by Fox Soul. Y'all are paid. That's all of this shit is HR issues that should be handled, bitch, with HR, not between y'all on social media, because it ruins the show. And even if this is the only way this can work. Somebody got to go. Because Claudia, in my opinion, if I was out, bitch, we can't talk, we can't be cool no more. I don't want to kick you with you. Because you are making me out to be the villain. Technically, Al has not said anything about who he more pissed with. We didn't know who Al was pissed at. We just knew Al was pissed. Claudia's live let us know, oh, she pissed at Al. Oh, so Al is the one that's messy. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And Claudia did all of this. Even her comments here that was in the chat from the, on Fox Soul was before Armon then went on his live and said the show wasn't put on hiatus because of me and the roast. That ain't I look, you know what I'm saying? Claudia would sometimes Tasha can be messy and lying. When Tasha K said Claudia talked too much, she's messy, she runs her mouth a lot. I said, I see. I see. She did on that live and she did in the comment section. A part of me feel like, is that why Armon said, well, fuck it, let me talk too. But whenever the show come back in July, it is June 17th, okay? Whenever it come back, y'all can't fix this. You can't. When there's people will fall out and have spats. That happens. Once somebody makes you feel like you are a bad person, once somebody makes it seem like you are sneaky, snake, or whatever, once that happens, you can't come back from that. Claudia has made Al seem like a snake. Claudia has made Al seem like he works behind the scenes, scheming and scamming because he don't like whoever. Claudia has made Al seem like a bad person. We can have an argument, and we can have a full-on argument, and we can come back to argument. We can talk it out. You know, I was upset. Our tempers flared. You know, I didn't really mean what I said when I said "fuck you, bitch," whatever. However, when you talk about someone and what you say means you are an untrustworthy person. I don't trust you because you talk to him, you talk to me, try to put us against each other to get us fired and blah, blah, blah. That means you can't trust Al. It means Al is sneaky and slimy. It means don't trust him as far as you can throw him. I can't work with you. I can't, because I have to respect who I work with. And if you don't respect me, then we can't work together. All the stuff Claudia said comes, and I don't know if it's true or I don't know Al, and I don't know them. What I'm saying is what Claudia did was Claudia said things, and to the naked eye, seeing what she wrote, you can't trust Al. Al will stab you in the back. Al is out for self. Al saying fuck everybody else except him. Al want me and Armon fired. Now, to me, that's dumb because the show won't work with this Al. So if he did do that, that was stupid. Claudia took her personal beef with Al public. And now when anyone think about Al, they're going to say, well, Al may try to, you know, stab you in the back. I cannot work with someone who I feel their opinion of me is I'm a bad person for whatever the reason may be. Because that means, if you think I'm a bad person, why would you want to work for me? Why do I want to be here? That to me would be the reason why Al should leave. Because Claudia don't like you. I don't think her mom do either. So I'm like, you can't save the show. We can't save the show. It's impossible. And in my opinion, Claudia made it worse only because she made it public. If you have an issue with your coworker and y'all work for a corporation, take that shit to HR. And then let HR decide how to fix it. But once you bring it to I told y'all when that damn implosion of the All About the Tea panel happened, and that shit went completely devastation to the nation, and it was all over social media, and it was child stuff. It's because what was happening behind closed doors became public. You know what I'm saying? It became public. And now y'all fighting on camera. You're fussing and arguing on camera. And clearly, because she said Al had been miserable since me and Armon made up. That means all the tension y'all probably been seeing watching that show between Armon or between Claudia and Al was real. And now when the show come back on, folks are going to be looking for the drama. And trust me, eventually somebody going to snap on camera. Somebody going to snap on camera. And when Al was sitting there and Armon was saying all the roast part of it, you can tell Al was getting pissed. Because he couldn't say shit because he was on live. I can't. I have to smile and take it. I gotta smile and take it because we on the show together and we can't be beefed out. So Al had to smile and take it, which in my opinion probably gave Claudia and Armon child goosebumps because gotcha, bitch. You trying to get me and him fired. Well, guess what? You gotta sit up here and smile in our face. You can't say nothing. And that's why when the live ended, he instantly called Funky. That's why. Because he was pissed. Got off that live and said, bitch, I can't believe these motherfuckers right here. And this is also why, like I said, when I left the panel, when we created the Ooling's first panel, we created it as a collective. When I made the decision to leave, that's why they did not pick a fourth person. Because once you already have a jailed group, do not bring in anybody else because you don't want that new person throwing shit off. You just don't. And they had no choice but try to find someone. I think they found someone, but it was not someone they all meshed with. You can't only think about, okay, who they want to see, who the viewers want to see. Because if the viewers want to see somebody who the other two or even one can't get along with, it's going to ruin it. It's going to ruin it. And when Funky left, and he was like, I wish them well, that's what you're supposed to do. Because you don't want to get pulled into nothing else. Because you then move on with your own entity of what you're doing. And that's it. However, the three of these right here, they weren't meshing. They pulled Armon because they felt like, okay, he's an outspoken person, kind of like Funky. You know, he can fill that spot of the spicy person in the corner who's going to say what he wants, you know what I'm saying? And you fucked up the dynamic that was working. You brought in somebody that caused dissension for whatever reason. For whatever reason, once Funky left and Armon started, stuff wasn't what it was supposed to be. And because they're professional, they made a decision to keep working together and let it be what it is. We're gonna keep working and work until it stop working. And we saw an implosion. We saw an implosion because she don't like him. Wait, she don't like him. It seemed he don't like him. It seemed he don't care because he knew, and it's exposure for him on a larger scale. Okay, and the powers that be is left trying to figure out how can we save the show, because once I've seen Claudia say he ain't shit and try to use and cause the division between us two, and he's been miserable ever since, I don't blame Al for not wanting to talk to Claudia. Claudia shouldn't have said shit on social media. And if this is stuff that was like HR, your personnel file that she done made public, bitch, I'm suing you for exposing my personal workplace shit that should not have been made public. Because if you ain't you an EP, aren't you a power that be? You may not have all the power, but if you are also involved in whatever, you should not be letting anything out that happened behind the scene, bitch, because you have now ruined my character, bitch. Defamation of character. She talked about me. Sue, law, sue. even if Al was dead ass wrong, if he did cause the bullshit between them two, at the end of the day, he should have never made it public. Al was smart enough to not let the stuff he did become public knowledge. Y'all let it be known. Y'all made it be public. You know? And now anybody who anytime Al is up for a job, a show, a panel, or whatever, no, let's not get Al, because Claudia said that man try to put them two against each other. We don't want Al around here. Child, nope. Let somebody else do it. Claudia technically has ruined that man's reputation. Even if behind the scenes folk knew that stuff, we didn't know that stuff. Anyone who wasn't involved with Fox Soul didn't know that stuff. Dustin Ross would have been great. However, I also felt like Dustin Ross, is gonna sound mean, y'all, is too good for that show. And what I mean is, Fox Soul, when Funky left, was still finding their footing. Some stuff they had was stupid. That's why sometimes Funky was aggravated, because like, this is move on. It was some dumb shit. And I feel like Dustin, who was already had his foot in so many pots of doing shit, I was like, nah, he don't need to do this. He don't. He would have been great at it. To me, Dustin or TS would have been great. Alex would have been. First of all, Alex would have cussed my out. Alex would have cussed somebody out. He probably cussed out Armon, or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, Alex would have been great too. But I feel like it may have run its course. It may have run its course. It's like Versus. It was around here at a time where we didn't have shit else going on, and everybody was doing stuff online. And again, the show has been on for like I think like 4 years or whatever. And if this is the implosion, because this is going to happen, because they don't have to, because they would need to, because if they get rid of Al, could Al sue because of what Claudia said? If they get rid of Armon, who would then be the backup? You would still need to bring in somebody who mesh with whoever. These two, to me, are not meshing. So which one has to go and which one stays? Because they can't coexist, in my opinion. Based on what she said he did. She don't want to forget that man. She don't. At all. The show do not need to be 5 days. That was the first mistake. There is not enough gossip topic shit to be on. I be trying my best to bring y'all shows, every day. But sometimes it's just nothing to discuss for a 4 hour. And it's 2 other people. You know what I'm saying? It's just me right here. But the show don't need to be 5 days. It don't need to be for an hour. But it works for an hour 1 day a week. And they put too much on it. And now this shit is going left. So we shall see. We will see, because again, Al will still have to say what he got going on. We will still have to wait for because Funky is going to have to speak on it. So because it's 11 o'clock now, I'm assuming he'll be live sometime tomorrow, because it's so late today, for him to discuss whatever. But he gonna discuss it. Al said he will eventually. Claudia don't need to say shit else at all. Because she said enough. And we'll see when the show comes back in April. In July. What happens? Do I fully feel like Armon is to blame for it? I won't say fully, but I will say what he said set Al off and set off a chain of events that ruined the show for right now. That does not mean whatever Al did that made them say things doesn't matter. What it means is y'all took personal, private, behind the scenes shit, brought it to social media, the court of public opinion. And now what? They should be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Because they do like little breaks, it's not a 4 hour, but they should do 3 days a week. Bring in a fourth person to rotate with these three. So sometimes all three of them won't be there. But as a person who also has been on panels, has my own channel, and I'm fully aware of how this shit works, this could have went better had they just not brought it to social media. You know, so we shall see what's going to happen. But y'all, guess what that is? That's it. That's it. That's all. But y'all know what's other content up. We had a full live conversation about Bishop robbery being sentenced to 9 years in prison. We went over all of the bullshit between Tasha, Funky, Al, Claudia, and Armon. Okay, we had conversations about Quad and all these people. Y'all, all these reviews are already up on my channel, so go watch them. Okay, y'all know to make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, to make sure follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be live at 9 o'clock because I'm going to work. So I will not be live earlier, I don't think. And we will see what else we will address later. Okay, look, my channel is from my opinion. We have great conversation here. Look, we have a whole bunch of viewers because y'all messy. Y'all messy. But come on back. We have a good time, right? Okay, we have a good time every day. Now, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Okay, like the video. Okay, we finna go. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. But like and watch the like video. Okay, and then hit exit. Anyway, I love you all. I love you all. Have a good old night. Bye.